Welcome back, everybody. This is Slughouse Media. We'll be breaking down UFC 319 today. Stay tuned.
All right, we're going to start with the early prelims. The first fight is Joseph Morales and Alibi Idris. Alibi's 10-0 in another fighting organization. Yeah, he doesn't have any fights in the UFC. All 10 of his wins are NISA Fighting Championship, and also all the guys that he's fought that don't have very many fights. In his last 4, he went against guys with 10-plus fights. The next fight, second prelim, is Karine Silva versus Diane Barbosa. It's a flyweight women's fight.
That should be a battle because the flyweight, dude, they usually throw hands a lot.
But no, the fight after that, though, Brian Battles versus Ruzi Boev. I'm excited for that one. Brian Battles is I remember watching The Ultimate Fighter, and he won his weight class, and I don't think he's lost since then in the UFC.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. I am excited for that.
He did lose in 2022 to first name Reinat. He hasn't fought anybody crazy yet. I don't know, maybe they're not giving him, even though you would think he won The Ultimate Fighter, like it used to be, whoever won The Ultimate Fighter in that weight class, there was times where they got a title fight.
Exactly.
Like, especially usually, way back early on.
One of them was GSP, and the other one was Anderson Silva.
I don't know, Matt Serra. That's when he had the upset with GSP.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly when he had it.
But looking at this, I mean, not to take anything away from Brian Battle, I think he's great. He hasn't fought anybody crazy. Like, none of these people he's fought, I know, and also he's beat all of them round 1 and round 2.
Yeah.
And the fight he lost was decision.
Yeah, right now he's unranked. And I'm guessing this fight, and he's about to be ranked after this fight because the guy he's fighting, Nur Sultan, is number 27. So I think Brian Battle, this is his rank fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's ranked number 27, so it'll definitely give him a rank after that. Hopefully he wins. That'd be cool because once he's in the rank pool, maybe he will get like a good test, a good fight.
Yeah.
This guy could be great. I don't know anything about this guy, but he's got over 40 fights. All his fights have been Fight 9. But his latest fight was Dustin Stoltzfus, and he won by decision. Yeah, that's going to be a good one, though. But the fact that the next card for a prelim has Edson Barbosa on it is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen Edson Barbosa on a prelim in my time. That's kind of, he probably has been, but I don't remember it. And he's our 4th fight of the night. Yeah, I mean, dude, he fought the greatest fighters in his weight class, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's fought top of the line. He lost to Bryce Mitchell, which is kind of crazy. But Shane Borges, Dan Ige, Paul Felder, Justin Gaethje, Dan Hooker, Kevin Lee, Khabib, Beneil Dariush, Gilbert Menendez, Anthony Pettis, Tony Ferguson, Paul Felder again, King Green, Michael Johnson, Donald Cerrone. All these guys that I just named, I mean, from 2015 to 2022, he's fighting the top of his division.
Yeah,
he's fighting ranked guys every fight, and now he's on a prelim with somebody I've never heard of personally.
Yeah, and what's really cool though is like King Green's fighting 4 fights after that.
Oh yeah, I see that, dude. Next one though, the Chase Hooper. What a guy!
Yeah, this preliminary.
He reminds me a lot of Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Did you hear what Chase Hooper said? He jumps on the mic.
Spent too much time gooning this camp, so my forearms are a little sore. So we're gonna walk that back a little bit, but yeah, still here.
Yeah, I did see that. Well, so Chase Hooper, he's going to be fighting Alexander Hernandez, and that guy's record, we'll jump into it real quick. He's 16-8, ranked number 43, 8 wins.
He fought Jim Miller in 23.
7 losses. Yeah, I guess the only guy that I really know on this resume is Jim Miller.
Yeah, Jim's an OG, and like that's a tough guy to beat, but maybe not these days. Maybe not 23. I don't know. He's 8-7. I feel like Chase should have that in the bag. I mean. The guy looks crazy. Every time he fights, he looks like he's just levels above the people he's fighting.
Yeah, no doubt. And so I think it'll be a good fight. It'll probably be an easy one with Chase Hooper. We'll see.
Just striking, dude. Like, that's why it reminds me of Sean O'Malley. But after Chase, we got Jessica Andrade.
And then we got Lupita Godinez.
I just seen her highlights, and I just know she looks like a dog in there. I think it'll be a good fight because Jessica she's a dog. She goes for it. Like, her fights never go to decision. She either loses in round 1 or she wins in round 1.
Yeah.
That's a good one to bet on. We can bet the under on Fight Time if they have it like.
Oh yeah, that would.
If they have it over like 7.5 minutes, I would bet the under maybe.
If it's on Prize Picks, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
The next fight we got is against Gerald and Michael.
I think I've seen some highlights of Gerald Meerschaert. Let's see he's got a lot of fights.
Yeah, he's 37-19.
He's got 48 fights, dude. 23 in the UFC. 12 wins, 11 losses. I'm looking at his past fights. And there's a couple in there. He lost to Khamzat 2020. But I mean, go figure. He lost in 17 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, but come on, Khamzat is undefeated. He's going for the title on this fight.
I don't think he finishes Du Plessis in 17 seconds. I think it goes 3 rounds at least. I don't think he finishes him in 2 rounds.
I think it goes 3 rounds. 3rd round, Du Plessis knocks him out or stuns him or something, ground and pound. Or 2nd round, Khamzat submission.
I watched that fight, that whole fight with Gilbert, and I think Du Plessis can hang in there.
Du Plessis is a dog. He's good on his ground, and he's good on the striking. He has one of the weirdest styles, but it works out. It's so weird that people just get hit by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard a good comparison was like for you and I, when we spar with these guys that have been fighting, like I know for me personally, like catching a guy, like you get lucky. You can touch them sometimes just throwing, because like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, and they don't know what I'm doing. It's not textbook, and so it works. And so this guy was like explaining that, and he basically said like it's like that, but he like perfected it, like he's really good at it.
He's like almost shaping the South African style right now. It's so cool.
Yeah,
he's very.
It is really cool. Yeah, because if that's how they really do fight, it's kind of like just like any other culture. Like I mean, obviously easy one's Dagestan. They come, they're wrestlers, you know.
Exactly.
After that, though, we got King Green, Diego Ferreira. Obviously, getting to watch King Green is a blessing. For
sure. But Diego Ferreira, he's a pretty good dude. I've watched one of his fights, and I mean, he seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be casual here, and like I just gotta be straight up. I want Bobby Green to win. I don't care who he's fighting.
No,
I put
King
my
Green
money on Bobby Green. If he could be fighting Khamzat one-handed, and I'm gonna put my money on Bobby Green. I love that guy.
Yeah, no, King Green, he's a good dude, and I've always enjoyed watching his fights. So I think they're going to put on a good show for sure.
And then we got Tim Elliott and Kai Asakura. This Kai guy, I've seen his highlights. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
that's a scary guy.
Crazy. If I was Tim right now, I'd be shivering a little bit.
His striking is crazy. He lost to Pantoja last year.
Yeah, but who doesn't?
Yeah, but the fact that he got that fight with Pantoja says a lot.
No, for sure, no doubt.
Anybody they give to Pantoja, like they know, like that guy's got to be able to hang on.
Yeah, and in my opinion, he's one of the best up and coming fighters right now, especially in the flyweight division.
No, I agree for sure on that. But Tim Elliott's OG, if I'm not mistaken.
No doubt. I mean, I'm not trying to put down Tim Elliott at all, but he's a next level guy. Yeah,
Tim Elliott fought Demetrius Johnson in the UFC in 2016. Lost by decision. Love to see that. Anytime Mighty Mouse is up, I'm happy. But yeah, that'll be a fun fight to see Kai fight. If this one for me will be like putting the guy on the map for me personally.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, I'm excited for the early prelims with Brian Battle. I want to see that guy fight. And this preliminary card looks really good. I'm excited for most of these fights, honestly, like if not all of them. I mean, this is a really entertaining preliminary.
The early prelims having Brian Battle and Edson Barbosa, that's going to be a super sick start to the fight, to the card.
I totally forgot about Edson Barbosa, but those two.
And then going into the prelims, you get Chase Hooper, Jessica Andrade, Gerald Merchart, Bobby Green, Tim Elliott, Kai Asakura.
Yeah,
that's a stacked.
It's a stacked card for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be very entertaining.
But this main card, getting to this main card, Lord, dude. Jared Cannonier versus Michael Page. That is a hell of a way to start a main card. Holy.
No doubt. No doubt, dude. That's an exciting fight right there.
I love Jared Cannonier. I think he's the beast, but Michael Page, I love that guy so much as a fighter, bro. He's great,
got a good style, man. And he cracks me up sometimes.
He's a baller.
Yeah.
He's an absolute. Him when he fought Kevin Holland, I was so excited. It didn't really live up to my hopes. What I thought it might be, but it's still a good fight.
Yeah. Dude, but it was funny when he got Kevin down on the ground and he was like shaking around and stuff. It was funny. But next we got Geoff Neal versus Carlos Prates.
Geoff is coming off a big win. Rafael Dos Anjos got a leg injury in round 1, but that's still a big win. He lost to Neil Magny and Stephen Thompson in 2020, 2021.
For that, we get into Lerone Murphy against Aaron Pico.
Yeah, Aaron
Pico.
Number
11 in the featherweight division right
Aaron Pico is getting his chance to prove himself at this fight.
Yeah, right now I'm showing Lerone Murphy. You know, he's 16-0 right now. 8 wins
8-0 in the UFC.
And so let's get into his background a little bit. We got Josh Emmett, Dan Ige, Edson Barbosa. I mean, come on, those leading up to this, he's got wins on all of them. This is a really good fight coming up, especially to be a co-main event. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if you've followed Aaron Pico at all or seen any of his highlights. He's like he's from a different fighting organization, like a champ there. And look at his stuff. He only has 2 fights in the UFC, and he already has a fight against number 11 Lerone Murphy. And Murphy's a great fighter. I mean, he doesn't even have 2 fights in the UFC. This is his first fight in the UFC.
Yeah, because his first one got canceled with Mavzar. And then now he's going into Lerone. I mean, this is pretty crazy for your debut fight to be going against a guy that's 16-0, but it's also
you're the co-main event in the UFC.
Yeah, co-main event, but it's also proving ground for Lerone because they're hyping this guy Aaron Pico up. I guess his debut is a co-main event going against number 11 featherweight. This Aaron guy might be something. We're about to find out.
Aaron has a lot to prove, and Lerone has a lot to defend because for him, he doesn't have anything to gain from this fight. I mean, if he wins and it's like spectacular fashion and maybe he has a good fight, he probably does. Obviously, he wins this fight, he gets a better fight. Probably against a top 5 guy, at least somebody that's ranked top 10.
No doubt. Like if you're number 11 and you win this with like a knockout or submission, you might be going against number 5 or up.
Other than that, he's just trying to get paid. I mean, for Aaron, he has a lot to gain from this fight. Yeah, he puts himself on the map with the UFC. He puts himself on the map with fans. He puts himself as a ranked opponent. First fight in the UFC debut, co-main event on a Du Plessis versus Chimaev.
Yeah, going against number 11, he'll be ranked in top 10, or top 10 or number 11, which will be crazy for your debut.
Yeah, which is weird to me because, like, perfect example, go back to early prelim Brian Battles. He won the Ultimate Fighter, and, like, I don't want to take anything away from him. It's like he's getting fed sheep. I mean, he's finishing guys off in the first and second round like it's nothing. And I don't know any of these guys he's fighting. Yeah. None of them have any records. None of them have fought anybody ranked in the division. So it's like, I don't know. You would think if he won the Ultimate Fighter in that division, he might have a big fight. Like, he would already fought somebody ranked. He hasn't fought anybody. So I don't know. It's weird. And then you get this guy, Aaron, that's like never fought in the UFC before in his life, and now his debut is a ranked spot.
All that means is, like, Aaron Pico in his last fighting promotion was a murderer. You know what I mean? Like, just going through guys. For him to get this match against Lerone. Yeah. But it's going to be very entertaining. It's very hyped up because he's coming in on his debut like this, so I'm interested.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Hopefully he doesn't just get finished off first round.
Oh, Lord.
Back to PFL.
But next is the main event of the evening, baby. And I'm
crazy one.
A crazy
one.
No doubt about it, dude. I'm so excited for this fight. Dricus is one of the most entertaining fighters to watch. I don't care about his style or anything like that. He is still a great fighter.
And he's going against a murderer. An
Khamzat Chimaev, a killer, a wolf.
Dinosaur.
I don't know if y'all have seen the shorts for Khamzat, but oh my gosh, I might even buy them myself.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start with this fight. I mean,
we're going to go right into Khamzat Chimaev. Look at his record and everything. So he's 14-0, obviously undefeated, 8-0 in the UFC, 4 in his last. His win against Robert Whitaker was absolutely crazy. Broke his jaw, his front 4 teeth. It's crazy, especially Robert Whitaker being an OG and as good as he was, still staying in this division and still being a competitor in this division after so many years is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from Robert Whitaker, but I think fighting somebody like Khamzat way after his prime at his age, like, he was never going to win that fight. It was kind of like him getting fed to a wolf. Like, he definitely knew going in there. He's a fighter. He's a warrior. Obviously, he's not going in there just ready to get knocked out, but he knew. I probably guarantee he knew going in there. Like, there's a pretty good chance I mean,
Khamzat's a scary guy. He's a big guy for his division. You got to think, he's a really big guy. Like, when him and Du Plessis just met the other day, them going up against each other, I mean, it was like a 10-inch difference. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it was. Like, he is a very big guy in this division. He went against Kamaru Usman, but Khamzat is just a killer, and he's running through this division.
In my opinion, I think if Khamzat wins, it's going to be submission. I don't think it's going to be in the first 2 rounds. I don't think he gets Du Plessis out of this fight in 2 rounds. I just don't think it happens. I think if he wins, I think it will be by submission. But I think if Du Plessis wins, it will be by knockout. And the reason I say this is because I watched that Gilbert fight, and Gilbert took a beating, but he caught Khamzat. Like, he was touching him up. but it just didn't seem like he had the power. It looked like he was so worn out and beat up. It was like when he touched him, Khamzat has a great chin, like too maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that if Du Plessis, I feel like if Du Plessis catches him as much and as hard as Gilbert did, he has a really good chance at a KO or TKO.
No doubt. And Dricus, he does catch those people
dude,
with those weird hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, dude. Robert Whitaker obviously is great. Same with Derek Brunson. But like beating Sean Strickland, Izzy, and Sean again, back to back to back, those were good fights.
Yeah.
And I think if he's doing that he has those same looking fights with Chimaev, he goes out there and does what he does, like you said, like the unorthodox, like no one knows what's coming, but he's landing. He could definitely catch Chimaev.
But you know, like it would be such a huge upset if Dricus comes that out. It would be a wild upset.
Yeah, right now they only have Khamzat at a -240. I think the Plessis has it.
Yeah,
I'm going with the underdog.
So let's hop into Dricus real quick. His full entire record's been 23-2. He's obviously undefeated in the UFC, 9-0. I'm gonna go into his background, but everybody already knows. Come on, Sean Strickland, Izzy, Sean Strickland again, Robert Whitaker. I mean, his record right now is just beautiful, flawless. I mean, he's the champion, and he's caught these guys, every single one of them, with just his style. You know, his style gets in there. They don't know how to, defend
you can't not love it.
Yeah,
you can't not see Chimaev walk in the cage and not get excited, because you know what's about to happen is he's going to try to absolutely murder somebody.
Yeah.
And I know Du Plessis says the same thing. He's a dog too. He has the same fight style, same mindset, but Chimaev is just like a different level with the aggression, dude. It is so fun watching him fight.
No doubt, but I really think Dricus, like, he hits him with that weird shot, man. It like third or fourth round, they're both they're getting tired.
They're gassed.
Felt each other.
Yeah.
And they're, it's down to the last wire, and Dricus is going to come out. And I mean, I don't know. You can't.
But yes, that's a
put
problem.
Down Khamzat, because Khamzat's ground game is beautiful.
That's the problem. They go late rounds, and Du Plessis is worn out at all. Khamzat's just gonna take control on the ground, dude.
Yeah, no doubt. He's just gonna take him down. But yeah, I'm really excited for this fight. Let's hop into some prize picks real quick. All right, so one that I definitely want to look for is that fight time with Jessica. And look, once again, baby, not there.
Not there, dude. I just can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I can't even. Okay, wait. Khamzat, though, go to fight time again? They got him for 2.5 rounds, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much 2.5 rounds. Honestly, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I think it is, because I don't think he finishes Du Plessis. But imagine this. Imagine he goes in there trying to be a dog like he does, and Du Plessis catches him. I can see it right now, clear as day. We're 10 seconds in. Chimaev comes at him full blast.
Oh, yeah.
And he just catches him.
It could definitely happen. That's what's so entertaining about this fight, is that it's two styles coming together, and it's going to be a beautiful fight. It's either Dricus, folds him, or Khamzat submits him. And that's an interesting fight. That's a beautiful fight.
Yeah.
Dude,
2 rounds right there. See what the demon is.
Ooh.
Oh,
but I don't know. I would honestly be up for that, though, because what if their styles clash so much that
I don't see it being like a Sean O'Malley Merab thing where it's like just an obvious beat down on the ground from Merab. He just got it in the bag.
Yeah,
I don't see that happening with Du Plessis. Chimaev, even though Chimaev will dominate, I don't think it'll be that.
But then again, you don't know, because Dricus, his ground game is so good too. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, I like that demon for over 3.5. That one, I'm okay with that.
Here, let's check out significant strikes.
Chase Hooper at 45.5.
Being 45.5, I'm going less on it, and as a good pick. Diego Ferreira, I want to check him out, see what he's gotten in the past.
Yeah.
So he's gotten 41, 123, and 30.
I'd like
Very
to go over
inconsistent, but. Or do we pick the 41.5 on King Green? He's got 415, 186, 15, kind of
137 against Ferguson. Oh my! And 186 against Jim Miller, who we just seen only get 30 against Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper only 30.
The thing with King Green, though, is like if it goes past that first round, then it's definitely he's going to have a high number of significant.
It's the same thing for both of them. If we go deep second round, they're both going to hit their significant strikes.
Exactly.
I think I would go with Ferreira, but maybe on our lineups, you grab him and I'll grab Ferreira.
Yeah.
And we'll just see who hits,
No doubt. And then Last one, or another one I want to look at is Lerone Murphy, 54.5. Lerone has 84, 52, 220.
Against Barbosa.
All the way with Barbosa, 5th round decision. But for this pick, it's honestly not a bad pick. I mean, we got 84, 52, and 220 and 59.
I like
Lerone.
it, yeah.
Lerone's at 54.5. I would honestly go the more on it. Honestly, I like these picks. I think we keep them here, and
I'm comfortable with that. I think the only thing that scares me is Chase Hooper for the under, but that's the only one I'm not sure about. I know. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you follow our picks and they hit, drop a comment down below. Let us know. We appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll be doing a live stream on UFC 319 this weekend, so stay tuned for Saturday.